Tonight on Poker After Dark, the end of the session brings out the fireworks.
Can I have my hand back out of the muck, please?
Nobody can resist showing their bluffs.
I don't believe that at all.
And Ema Zajmovic can't resist getting physical.
Can I take a healthy walk? And my brain is like, woo.
Well, you could say the action has been stratospheric so far on this explosive cash game session. Welcome to Poker After Dark, where tonight we'll bring to a close this 5100 no-limit hold'em game that has already seen the exit for two felted players. Melissa Schubert and ElkY hit the floor, and now 5 remain, including the brat himself, Phil Hellmuth.
But it was Poker Brat, my book on how to play poker. I got lucky. Somebody held it up on ESPN and said, I won 17,500. And then it hit the list. It's crazy.
I don't mean to be rude with this question. It's just an offer question.
You probably shouldn't ask it.
Did you have to buy a bunch of them?
I bought 0. Yeah.
Good for you.
They didn't start doing that until 2015, I think, right? Or lately?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's recent. Is that
I bought 0.
You can auto get on if you're a rich guy, and you. I'm not saying you, but.
No, you're 100% right.
Yeah. You can just
I heard a lot about that.
It's I even know the price. It's
$250,000 to $500,000.
$250,000, and your book will be guaranteed to be on the bestseller list.
Yeah, because
What?
You just buy enough.
Because you have to sell 10,000. You have to sell 10,000 copies in the first week, and you're going to be on there.
Yeah, but
so a lot
you
of
have
these
to spend
guys,
$250,000 of your own money.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it's like a really.
Yeah, and then you're a New York Times best-selling author in the whole 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you love those purple.
This is
chips. I'm paying you in black though.
Best-selling flop here if you're Zajmovic. She's got middle pair.
I might step up those
and a diamond
yellows.
draw.
I understand that.
Nick with
It's a big
top pair, jack kicker.
Big
now that
card,
dreaded
right?
You don't ever
ace
check
rolls
back,
off
though.
on the
It's
turn.
just fire. It's just I just hold on for dear life. It's just unbridled aggression.
How else are you going to go to the hospital?
See, you don't ever. There it is.
Do you want purple or yellows?
Can I'll tell you exactly the mixture.
A mixture?
2
no.
purples, 3 blacks, 2 greens.
2 purples.
3 blacks.
3 greens?
I said 2, but 3's okay.
Let's 75, yeah.
Okay.
You thought you needed to call it, huh?
No, I had a beautiful hand.
That doesn't mean
$1,200 barrel on the turn.
I honestly had really beautiful hands. Beautiful
Not the
flop.
first time Nick has been in the lead and been forced to fold.
Irrelevant.
I'm supposed to raise you on the flop. I played it bad. But I'm scared of you, so. I'm in bad shape. I'm in bad shape.
I'm scared of you, but I'm going to tell you what to bet. All the colors.
I thought there was a chance it could induce a check. Small chance.
I was about to, but then you gave me no choice.
I don't believe that at all. You were never about to check.
I can be surprisingly
passive.
Passive.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. Whew.
6 of diamonds not coming.
Miss Boozy.
I fold.
Once again, he's initiated.
I mean, I'm just going to open fold. No, not anymore. Check.
Allen raised it up pre.
250.
Checks back on the flop promptly. Now binks a 6 on the turn. Hellmuth, who had the 10, leads for 250.
425.
With your 10 ball there, huh?
King, queen, no good. Oh. With another heart under there. It's tough, and you knew the 6 of diamonds was dead.
Not Allen's first time playing a poker pot.
Phil, do you ever show hands?
Properly lays down the loser.
Winners, baby.
Yeah, I never show. I
Yeah,
never
no,
show
but,
bluffs.
like, you
That's what
never
he pays
show
you for.
anything. Never.
You can go back and you can look forever, and you rarely see me show a bluff.
Why?
Because he doesn't bluff.
No, I don't want people to
No,
see
he
what I
bluffs
look.
all the
I don't
time.
want people at the table to see what I look like when I'm bluffing.
Did I have you beat?
Right?
How?
Even if you see
I'm
me,
not this generation. I'm old.
even if you see me not put a chip in with 10s 5 times, it doesn't matter. It's like he has some chance he has ace king.
I love that now you're speaking my language.
I'm upset. That time my instinct said move in.
And you didn't follow it.
You talked me out of it. It was good.
Did I?
Yeah.
Quite the smooth talker.
I wasn't worried about you, by the way. I thought you were.
Can you just
When
repeat
they
that
said
louder?
500,
I thought you had like ace
I even
jack.
said fives on.
I thought you had ace jack
I was
offsuit,
like,
and you
just
just.
flop in a set here.
Raise. Get away. I'm trying to do stuff here.
I'm trying.
Not in your way. For sure, I flop a set this hand.
You can't flop a set when you just wish to flop a set.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Language barrier. Keep playing.
There's a wall.
No, keep talking. I like it. I like it. Last time I knew I was supposed to move in, and now.
Okay.
Now I have
Now
another really good
you want information. Okay.
Yeah, talk.
Wait.
There's
I don't
other
know which
people in the hand.
personality. I'm just talking about stuff. Just clicking
And
in
you
my
want to give
head.
10 to 1, I flop a set?
No. Why would you give? No. Stop.
I don't even have a pair.
Just stop.
Just stop.
Oh, you don't
No,
have
no.
cards. I'm sorry. Check to fill.
Four-way once more. Zajmovic fans on the jack-high board.
He doesn't have a set.
Again,
He
a round
lied.
of checks. Now that third spade giving Ema the nut flush draw.
650.
And Hellmuth barrels the sevens.
Fold.
Threes. Yeah, we know.
9, 10, 8, jacks. I don't like to play with versus Phil now because he exactly knows what I have.
He knows what I had.
I think I know what you have.
He really knows, like he definitely knows.
550.
That's small.
Board
My
pairs on the
generation
river.
doesn't fold to 550.
I know.
We're 5,000.
Oh my God. Am I gifting you chips? I'm not gifting chips to Phil Hellmuth. This is not gonna happen that way. Wait, can I take a healthy walk?
A healthy walk?
A thinking walk
I think it's.
Yeah, I don't
with
mind.
the chips.
A healthy walk.
Am I giving, whoops, camera.
Wow. It's the natural.
Oh yeah.
You feel any better about
Finally.
ace king
You're
after a
calling the
lap?
clock on yourself now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not gifting you 500. Cucaracha. Cucaracha.
I can beat ace queen, but not eights.
I have ace king, but that's, I
Yeah.
gifted you 5.
Thank you.
Payday.
Thank you. I actually had you on. You had the king of spades, right?
Ace of spades. Oh,
Oh, I misread it. I thought it was like
oh my God.
ace queen with the queen of spades, but you had ace.
I should have walked the other way around.
Poker After Dark is brought to you by Roman. Simple, straightforward, the way healthcare should be. Visit GetRoman.com to learn more. Manscaped. Don't gamble with your grooming tools. Visit Manscaped.com today for the best in men's grooming. And Poker Go. Get in the game at PokerGo.com. Before the break, Ema Zajmovic did a lap around the table before calling Phil down with ace high, and she is still regretting that payoff.
I mean, Emma's outside talking about how she called 550.
To you.
She's like upset. And then I said to her, I said, you realize that if I would have bluffed you, they would have killed you. And you had to call 550. She's
Who's
like, yeah.
they?
Meaning.
No, everybody that watches the show,
Yeah.
if they see her fold ace king for 550, they're going to attack her on the internet.
Yeah.
But if she calls her, like, of course she had to call.
No.
You don't want it.
He's trying to make me feel good about it.
That's correct.
Oh my God! Stop! Stop talking to me.
Well, I used
We're
to.
done.
We tried this thing
He's
called.
making a very good case for it.
Yes, I made the perfect case.
I don't think like that.
Oh, by the way, Landon, did you have some of my victory bliss? Show me.
Got the blue one.
Yay! Or what's the blue one say? Fire up.
It's Thrive Ice.
Victory Bliss is a better like name, right?
It is.
Yeah. Thrive Ice is a pretty cool name.
Wow, it's
I'll
gotta
give you a
keep-
cooler name.
Gotta keep that right there.
Jack-9 tray with a couple of hearts in a three-way affair where Tice was the pre-flop raiser. Backdoor hearts and a gut shot straight draw.
Looks like you're
C bets
calling.
300.
I was going to. I misread the coin flip in my head.
Yeah.
I looked at
You wanted one thing, but the coin said a different.
coin set
Pensive,
a different
but
way.
makes the call. And Binky, 10, gives her the nuts. Tice with second pair and a gutty still. Checks back, now the hearts come in. $1,650 out there. And it'll cost $1,200 to look Emma up here.
I wish I had something to tell.
To what?
To say. My brain is like, ooh.
It's a
I'm
good
just gonna
word.
make noise, so
That's a
Lennon's
really
not
good
gonna
verb.
think.
It's a really good
Too
word.
good.
Nonsensical.
So good. I'm so lucky.
She may have had a belly buster there.
So lucky.
Wow. Sick read
A
by
5 of the
Phil.
pretty cards.
Good fold
So
by Tice.
lucky.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
What?
Nonsensical.
Nonsensical. Speaking of drinking, you know that scotch that night that you, with Dan Smith, that we drank? That was the most beautiful scotch ever in my life. I'm trying to figure what it was, though. I don't remember.
Oh, I didn't look yet, but
I'm going to tell you that one later because
No,
since I'm an owner of Kimasami Mezcal, the best mezcal ever created by mankind.
Okay, let's talk later. Beep, beep,
Oh
beep.
my God, is that the live 200?
And this is 6.
I'm going to call.
Wow.
wow. What a reaction, huh? Wow.
I told you my brain is dead. I'm brain dead. No, I'm done.
Alan wanted to re-raise, but he's.
Hopefully I don't plumb too much.
I thought we were getting the re-raise right
Phil sees it all.
Wow.
Can I be part of something?
I bet there's some good hands this time out there.
Nick's ace in tough
I
shape
guess.
here against Richardson's ace-jack, and Landon in turn dominated by Allen. 9-9-8-2 clubs. 2 pair for Phil. Way out in front.
I'm going to bet 850.
850.
$850 gets through 2 and now 3 opponents.
850 on an 8. No bluff, boys, no bluff.
No bluff.
But I think this couldn't be happening today. Did I get even?
What'd you buy him for, 20?
I'm in 10.
Oh, 10.
I never rebuy. I'm Phil Hellmuth.
No, I know, but I thought you started with 20. I was saying. I missed
Started with 10.
Then you
I
might-
can't help it if I had to
How
fold.
much do you have now?
I
He's
can't.
even now.
I can't help it if I had to fold 10s 3 times before the flop. I didn't come here to do that, but
I think
But
you're
you will.
already even.
I will do that.
I'll straddle.
I'll do whatever I think is right. And one time I folded them badly, and then all hell broke loose.
That was a fun one.
Somebody took care of them.
That was just the weirdest hand. Is ElkY mad at me?
I didn't ask him.
No, I'm curious what you're. I told my wife I can't imagine he's mad at me. Maybe
Definitely
5%.
not mad at you if you want my opinion.
Yeah, like how could he be mad at me? Like maybe he felt like I took too long to play the 10s. Fine.
Yeah.
But can you be mad at me over that?
I don't think there's a chance.
I think he's irritated with himself. But I mean, that's what he said. He said, "Now I'm annoyed with myself. I'm gonna go play mixed." Like, I
Yeah.
just think he's mad at how the whole thing went down.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's 5% mad at me though.
No, he's
But he should. I don't think he should be.
He's 0%.
Queens
He's
for
a
Landon on the
clever
button.
Human.
Got himself a
Never
customer
seen-
in Phil.
Landon.
I've never seen somebody so happy to call.
Well, because I have folded so many times and you raised the button, it's nice to pick up some okay, you know?
Hellmuth flops a piece.
Check. 200.
Raise 2.
Raise the 400. Call.
Check.
Phil. Min check raises. Landon with top set, just in love with that.
Call.
Check call of 500. No improvement on the end. 4 to a straight on the board now. Phil checks once more. 2,500 out there, and Landon will pursue some value.
2,000.
Phil doesn't make a meal of the muck.
That one didn't feel, felt like I was unlucky somehow, that hand.
Did it? I'm the one that feels quite unlucky, to be honest. Thought I was getting way more than that after seeing a flop raise.
It's really hard to beat.
It's hard to be. It's hard
really
to raise.
hard to beat me for money in these, especially these televised games.
It's hard
really
to.
hard. And then when you start over, and then when you bet 8,000 on the river with me with Queen Jack,
Ace Queen.
With Ace Queen, you're never gonna get called worse than that ever. Against me.
King Queen's a good hand though.
Yeah, but have you seen me in the last 10 years call off my money with King Queen with a Queen on board without it being good? Never.
Once?
Maybe. I don't remember.
Never's a long time in 10 years.
Yeah, it feels like never, but just not a.
Bad timing here for Nick Wright
I mean,
on the
if I
button
can
with
fold
ace
tens
queen
3
suited.
times before the flop, do you think I'm gonna call
Properly
8,000
3-betting
with
Tice's
5 cards
ace
on the board
6,
with 1 pair?
but Ema wakes up with the medicine. In comes the 4th scoop.
No, you know. I'm not saying that Atlanta didn't make a nice bet.
Oh, with the Ace
It
Queen.
was a nice bet, yeah. I'm just saying I'm
You want to say nice call too, or just nice bet?
a little goofy.
I had a good hand. I hit pretty big, so I bet big.
Nick will have the benefit of position if he chooses to proceed, but it'll cost him 1,500 of his 11K to do so, and
Good fold.
good disciplined fold there.
Stop being scared. Give me action.
It's been quite the session for Landon Tice. First, he sent ElkY out the door in a bizarre pot that saw Elezra purchase Hellmuth's mucked hand, and since then, Landon has continued to impress. Let's gain some insight on the youngster by listening into his interview with Veronica Brill.
You're 22.
22 now, not
You're
21.
22. No more 21.
Feels old. So
Tell
old.
me, what is the key to your success so early in life?
So early. I mean, I've had a lot of good friends, and I just really love the game. Spent a lot of time just playing and talking strategy with friends, and spending thousands of hours in my room just learning and talking with the best people I had access to, and being able to just sort of enjoy it, you know.
Obsessed, some would say.
You got it.
Well, Tice seems to have a good head on his shoulders and enough maturity that I expect we'll see him quite a bit in the future.
Copyright for that.
Yeah, Emma can sing it for us.
Oh my God, I hate country. Chris is just making us listen to country, and I can't.
You and I have
stand it.
about the same amount.
I will call you.
I can't get a single. She's definitely probably raising.
How do you know everything? I'm scared. I don't even know what to do.
You were gonna raise. You should go with your gut.
Nick trying to encourage Emma to 3-bet despite the fact that his 10-8 can't take the pressure. She complies. 1,400 more for Nick to call. Does he feel like gambling? No.
Did you set a trap?
Yeah, I did.
I know.
I have a really big hand, actually.
Big freaking hand.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Have like a medium rare, but I love medium rare. Like
Medium rare, you're in a lot of
Medium
trouble.
rare hand.
no, but medium rare is like the best cooking. Best way to cook
Agree.
beef, right?
Agree.
Mm.
Yeah. Come take a look, take a look.
Emma being completely honest about her holding.
Did I get
The guy's
punished?
raised, I mean, he's literally laced like 30 times. I finally called 400, which alarm bells should be going off.
Ding, 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 ding.
And I probably just have you dominated. You probably have ace-10 suited. You're just dead. Dead. Probably have like ace-jack, just dead. You like to give me the money though, right?
She'll take a
Maybe I'm
think. She'll walk
starting
around
to,
first.
probably.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
take a
maybe
walk
that's
first
a new passion that I.
that you've
If she
created.
walks around, then I have put her on ace-king immediately.
Stop. I don't want to. I'm not listening. Can I have your headphones?
No? You cannot? My instincts tell me you don't have it. They also told me you didn't have it. I still folded. Because I figure you're going to give it to me later, right?
We're running out of laters, though.
And a lot of the trouble with this situation from Phil is once
It
you
is
talk
a
about
bluff.
your
I had
hand
the
that
best.
much,
I had ace-jack.
what are you gonna do,
I had
flat?
ace-jack.
I had napkins. Look at this.
Show it. I like napkins.
I confess.
I confess.
So dead.
I confess.
mea
So
culpa
bad against me.
for Emma.
These crazy kids.
Is reveling in
Don't worry.
Phil's
Don't worry.
ace-jack fold.
You win.
It's been a little dangerous sitting next to Ema Zajmovic. Been getting her workout on. Ellie was the first punching bag, then Phil, and she's not actually walking over and punching you. She's
So I'm in the room for not
doing it
10
with her
hours.
3-bets.
Making fun of the players, calling flops, turns, rivers.
Making fun.
Yeah, doing my little thing, da 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 da, 4 outs, da 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 da. Alan's won tournaments that I've emceed, right?
Very true.
Yep.
2 queens limping in.
Chicago also.
Count Trapula
Yeah.
The Pritzker one.
rises.
You won 2 that I've emceed.
Will
Three
there be
chips
any
in the top
customers?
tournament, but 1 point.
King, Queen, 7. Open ender and bottom pair out there against middle set. Modest 200.
Actione. Well, 200 is not a lot of action, is it?
Called in 2 seats and uh-oh. Tice. Binks the nuts straight. Hellmuth does have a draw to a pair to fill up and the better club draw.
Raise to 1700.
Nevertheless, Landon check pops him. A little chuckle there out of Tice before Phil acts.
I'm going to call, dealer.
Quadzilla on the end here after Hellmuth called the 1300, and is Tice going to go for a value bet or not?
2000.
Downsized a bit, south of half pot.
So quiet.
Raise 3,500.
3,500 more. 5,500. King Queen's a good hand.
No, I have better than that. I have quads.
You have quads?
Yeah.
Tice not making a meal of it whatsoever.
Padilla.
Can't beat a flush, can't
Just
beat a
keep
filly.
limping with big pairs, and eventually you make a big hand, right?
And just mucks it.
Although I suspect I beat a flush.
Yeah.
A bit of pep in Hellmuth's step as he makes quads, runs the table talk, and keeps scooping up the chips. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Poker After Dark, and as we look at the stack sizes, it is Landon Tice sitting pretty with nearly 40K, whereas Nick Wright has the shortest stack at under 10.
I am. Just boom, steady. Everybody else gets tired, they go back
I
to
honestly
the,
think just
all their
Alan looks like a
mistakes.
rock.
And if we play till 3 in the morning, you guys are all going to be doing what your normal game will be, you know, by then, right? Whatever that is, and I'll just be sitting here doing the same thing. That's what I do.
Limp folding.
Yep, just limp fold, that's all I do.
No, no.
Folding 10s before the flop.
You really
limping
dodged the
in.
spot, by the way, with 10s.
Huh?
You dodged the spot with the 10s versus Landon. Sorry. So sorry.
Not really, I was upset. Actually, I'm upset that I just didn't move in before the flop.
Yeah, but still. Yeah, you would have punished him so much.
Nick picks up
No, I
3
don't
callers
punish.
as
He gets
Hellmuth
there.
sits
I
the
punish him, but I
9-4
I
tray
punish him.
rainbow board out.
I punish him in the way I think. Like, I punish him by making him get it in bad.
But he was
so it makes
folding,
me feel
probably.
good.
He thought if he gets
Right,
in,
C
no?
bets the gutter in a
He's
real
probably gonna
way.
find a way to call it
6-7.
off. Because I took so long, right?
And
He's
Alan
like, the math, you know.
stays curious.
The math,
I don't take the maths in those spots, but they
8
do.
high, actually the best hand here, and look at this card.
math is strong. Numbers.
Oh, I love
While
math.
Nick has hit the 6 to make the
I'm
best
just
hand,
not sure that I read
Richardson
the same math as that
picks
I
up
agree with their same math.
the straight and
mathematical
flush
principle.
draws. He was hunting equity when he floated the
He
flop.
doesn't input the same variables.
Won't be able to check raise it as Nick checks back
Variables. I do
Either
like
one
some
works.
variables.
He doesn't input the same variables.
after breaking the
He
end.
doesn't input the same variables.
Allen fires
Last time you did
2,500.
that, I was right, you had ace jack, but then that jack was good. I think I'm ahead. I really do think I'm ahead. This would be bad if I'm wrong. I don't have a very good hand. Look. 4, 5, 5.
Allen's speech play is impeccable in these spots, but he is
I think you bet a 9.
silent. Nick
It's a lot too.
working through the possibilities and comes up with the right call.
Wow. I was going to win a big one, I guess. How can you beat the amateurs? They race with the 6-7 offsuit under the gun.
Well, that's a little deflating for
You just
Richardson.
fold the jack-9 suited. Then you realize,
Nick
wait,
gives him a shrug.
are you winning now or losing?
I'm stuck a little. I'm still, you know, it's going to be a long mountain to climb back from my 14,000 I bluffed off to her for no reason whatsoever.
You had a reason.
I did have a reason. That's true.
You had,
I
you had a
wasn't-
good reason.
Yeah, I did. It's not like I had, there was, and I thought she had, because you raised 900 pre-flop that hand. So
Yeah.
that's fine. I just,
Yeah.
your point that you would have checked back the second jack if you had an overpair is like,
You made a really good call there.
thank you. But that's like, I didn't, once you said it, I'm like, oh, clearly. And
Yeah.
I just was committed to myself. But I call. Cool. I don't know why I measured it out that way. Like I was gonna put it more. Thanks, Phil. I check.
6, 7, 10, and a
So
couple
that
of
one,
spades.
Very good call.
Nick out flopping the 2 9s.
I check.
No C bet out of Emma. With a second check in front of her, she can't resist. understandably bets 800 and gets check pop to 18. Nick's got moves.
Wow, here we go.
Check.
Ema called the extra 1,000, and now Nick defers on the end.
Don't let it go.
Might she have been able to move him off the 10?
Take it easy.
We'll never know.
Take it slow.
She checks back, and Nick hauls one in.
How do you get a 10 there?
Well, what started off dicey for Nick Wright is starting to turn around. He wins a couple of nice pots, and his stack is headed in the right direction. Welcome back to Poker After Dark, where Nick Wright is on a heater. The sports commentator spoke with Veronica Brill earlier tonight.
As a sports guy, I want to know what you learned this week playing poker with the biggest names in poker.
Oh, there's, like, everybody understands that the pros think of the game on a deeper level. That's obviously true, but that plus the information retention, like the ability to recall not just specific hands, but how people looked and acted and set their chips out in hands people weren't even involved in, is like a massive part of it that I knew was a part of it, but I think I maybe underrated how good all of them were at that.
Thanks, Veronica. Some pretty insightful observations from a so-called amateur. I don't think we're seeing the last of this guy around the poker table.
Anymore. Ooh, that heartbreaking fold.
Oh boy.
Jack
Last
10
time
in a
was
rough
under
way
gun.
against ace 10.
Raise, Phil berated me. It's the problem with playing with amateurs. Raise under the gun with, what did I have that hand?
6-7
off? That's what I thought.
So now you have to call 6-7.
You just wanted to hear him say it, huh?
Because you think that I think that maybe you have 6-7 again.
No, but there's a 0%
6 more.
chance that you're just putting 900 in with nothing. No. I'm 0% to fold. I have two options here.
Okay.
Music to your ears, huh?
I don't know. I have a little more than you. Yeah. I know what she would do. I call.
Nick
Sorry.
with a little speech play.
Yeah, no problem. How about this?
Trying
Phil,
to rep
for
something
you?
much stronger
Check
than
the
what
dark.
he's
Check in
got.
the dark behind.
Wow. What a...
how
And
big is
somehow
this now?
both players check the flop before it's produced. So
I
out
have
comes
to
the
look.
turn.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Very fortunate to hit top pair.
I have to look.
Yeah, I know.
Hellmuth with the club check will pleasantly discover the ace is a club.
Did you flop a set?
I can't give any more information. You've taught us not to lie, and you said you know what I look like when I'm bluffing. I'm at a huge underdog at this. Well, I was a huge underdog before the flop.
All right, I'm going to bet 2,100.
2,100? 21 is the bet. Okay. I'm
Full
going to fold that, Phil.
pot size bet on the turn, and the jack crumbles under the pressure. Quite a bit of poker being played beyond the borders of the felt right now.
That was big discipline.
Call, and then I
Fold the tens or
bomb it.
for less.
But he folded ace-7.
If I always
earlier, and
folded
now he
the same hands in the same spots, there's no way I could just.
You could be Phil Hellmuth.
I wouldn't be living in the house I live in, and I wouldn't have all
Well,
these.
you could made it on your alcohol or 1,000 other.
Can't wait to drink that
You
mezcal.
have seen me call like $1 million with bottom pair, right? Like.
I've also took 10%. You know, watched you win 120 grand in Chinese in about 3 hours.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm lucky I won at all the games.
Couple of eights, staring at two overcards here after raising the button.
You see, you froze me, Alan. So I was never going to bluff.
Oh, sorry.
Because I
That's
knew you had queens or ace king. And I was like, all right, I got lucky to even get to a flop. No, it was better for you because if you just call me, I'm going to bluff there on the flop.
Nick peeling one off. King of diamonds working. Alan checks back the turn.
800.
Oh, and right. Bluffs at
So
it.
funny that you say 800,
Do you have pocket eights again?
because I have an 8.
Oh, 1-8. Pocket eights.
Turn over one of the queens or the aces? Turn over one of them.
You can pick which one.
No, you just turn over one.
There's a 7 in there, maybe.
No, I said the turn over the queen or the ace.
Okay.
Yep, you did bluff it.
Oh, if looks could kill. Come back after the break to see if Nick is still alive. Welcome back to Las Vegas, and welcome back to more Poker After Dark.
Are you proud of me?
Yeah, I'm proud of you. You trapped him, got him to bluff off his money, and then when he hit the miracle, you folded. that's the way to play it.
Classic skirmish.
What I need more.
And you
than-
did, and you checked in the middle of 2-3 players, so there's no way he could put you on ace jack.
Exactly. So are you proud of me? I learned a little
I'm proud of you. Yeah, that was a good play. That was very advanced.
Very advanced. Advanced skirmish battles. That's your new book.
It's going to be three-handed.
Skirmish. Yeah. 10
Everyone's
steps
back.
to own in. To own
Are these?
skirmish.
This is a multi? This is a Truxican skirmish right here.
I checked.
Can you say the word again slowly?
Skirmish. It's SKI.
There's no Q.
You're saying
Squirm
skirmish.
is
Okay.
a different
Skirmish.
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 I like skirmish more now.
Skirmish is it's like a battle. Like
Skirmish.
we call it a border skirmish. Is like
Border skirmish.
right. That's like two countries, but rather
Okay,
than
like-
send tanks, they like send
That's
guys to take like 4
exactly
or 5
what I
shots across the
experienced with
river,
Al.
but nobody gets killed.
Yeah.
It's like
No
a skirmish.
no,
Right.
okay, yeah.
Rather than
That's
send
what we
a
have.
turn
Border
barrel.
skirmish.
Tice checks back his 2 6s,
Skirmishes?
which raised the button
Yeah,
pre.
skirmishes. That works.
Skirmishes.
You could say border skirmishes.
Border skirmish.
Multiple border skirmishes.
He fired the C bet
Billy,
of
who's that
300
up
on the flop, which Nick check called, and now Wright
It must
gets
be me
after
if
it
you're calling attention to me.
for 700 on the river, and Tice just
Is it?
mucks,
King's
giving him
kinda
credit
bad.
for the
That was a
ace-king
lot of money.
10
Is it
or
here?
better.
It was.
It was.
Was that a buy-in?
They
Second
changed.
nut low
Just
for Nick.
running stream of.
Skirmish, skirmish.
I had a very
Well.
bad hand.
Come on, I haven't won one hand you
Doing a
raised on
good
the
one.
button. Landon, is this possible?
What?
I'm 0 on you raising my button. I mean, we're filming
Him
5
raising
hours.
your button, or him raising your big blind from his button?
Yeah, you got it right. You're correct, 100% right, Nick.
That's how it is sometimes.
That's what I meant.
You're actually going to book 30 wins in a row today?
Yeah, but the problem is that when we filmed high stakes poker, I just won small over 3 sessions, which means I had a couple of small losing sessions in there. So my record was literally 27 out of 28 times winning with 1 break even in there. And then
So you're going to hang on to that like 8K win?
That's a lot.
it's hard to beat me out of a chip anyway. How are you gonna beat me out of a chip?
In 4 minutes? It's going to be tough.
I'm upset this
In
hand. Can I
4
have my hand back
years,
out of the muck,
Still
please?
gonna be extreme.
Tough in 4 minutes, though.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
just deal. But I mean, I would have.
Oh, we have to deal.
I made a
number of
mistake
hands
folding
we're
that
gonna
hand.
5 minutes, whatever.
Nick's got the goods on the button.
play. Or what? I don't. I'm so tired.
Decides to check back the king high flop after Emma defended her big. Second overcard on the turn.
600.
Finally on the river. Nick fires. Emma does have a 4.
Yeah, I really don't believe that at all.
You what?
I don't believe that at all.
Trust your gut, Nick.
I basically just have an 8. I don't have an 8, but it's basically what I have. And I just don't believe you.
You bet an 8.
No, I don't have an 8.
Okay.
But
You have 9.
I bet the same as that,
Okay.
and I just don't believe
He was
you.
like queen 5 or 7s.
I have a 4.
Okay, I have queens.
Nice one.
Good sniff.
What a smart play. How did you get even in this game? Beautiful. Well played.
Can't help yourself, huh?
I can, no.
Well, it was a good bluff by Ema, but an even better call by Nick. More Poker After Dark after this. Poker After Dark is brought to you by Roman. Simple, straightforward, the way healthcare should be. Visit GetRoman.com to learn more. Manscaped. Don't gamble with your grooming tools. Visit Manscaped.com today for the best in men's grooming. And Poker Go. Get in the game at PokerGo.com.
I let him win 20 pots in a row, and I ran into you.
I don't know. Yeah.
Are you losing?
Yeah.
Okay, it was very, very nice flop for you. Well done. Here, one last, I'm going to trap you one more time on the way out the door.
Oh my God.
Let me have my cards back.
On the way out the door.
You can have your cards back. Yeah, I'm going to trap you one more time.
Where, on the flop or pre-flop?
Right here.
Okay.
Well, the
She's
trapper is
got
about to be the
lose.
trappee once Tice wakes up with this ace-king. Ema in a bad way with king-queen
Landon
suited.
wants to play a big one.
Yeah.
And confirmed, Tice is ready to go.
Man, come on. I fold. I can't waste more than.
I get a purple, please.
What?
Purple.
A purple?
Let her play the hand, Alan. Jesus.
Didn't
He just
exactly
wants to
stop her
get-
from playing the hand.
You know I can't help myself. It's just like how hard.
How hard do you want to try?
I just don't want to be in the cage window for half an hour.
You just go and cash
even
and
look at the
order
flop.
spicy margaritas.
That's it.
No, I don't. I can't get there.
Ema calls and fans.
This hand.
Same story for
I'm a little
ace-king.
bit pissed off about the last hand because I check raised Landon light because I thought I was
You were
good,
right.
and I ran
She
into
had-
her.
Yeah, she had aces up.
But I waited 20 hands for that.
A little more bashful post-flop with the $1,500 sizing is Landon. Ema wants to tear one off, despite not having a diamond on board. Now she picks up a gut shot straight draw. So we've got ourselves a $9,400 pot. Certainly on the larger side, given how snug the action has been here. Both players check the turn. And now Ema has the opportunity, if she wants it, to try to take this one away from
Yeah, I'm on
Landon.
3,200. It feels like I had a lot of tough spots.
And she's going to go for it.
3,500.
Boy, that sizing is kind of right in there. No one likes to get milked.
Queens.
And he sniffs it out.
That's good.
Wow.
Nice hand.
Couldn't help yourself, huh?
I have king high. No, of course.
I limped in with ace-8 suited. Yeah.
Nice hand.
Yeah.
She couldn't help herself. I couldn't catch her though. That's unfair.
He has ace king. He has to call.
I know.
I do.
I know.
Impressive body of
I
work put
can't.
together by young
I
Landon
wish I flopped
Tice.
something. A little
I'm just
too.
saying.
fair.
I'm just
A little.
saying. I couldn't
Emergency
catch you
king
today.
is fine, you know.
As he
Emma, I couldn't catch you
I
today.
can't complain.
I was
put a
supposed to
solid
catch you.
Queen?
punctuation point on his session, and Ema
Queen?
finishes on a low note, still in the black,
No, no, no.
but not nearly up around that high water mark that she set for herself not long ago. Landon ends up the big winner on the session. As we take a look at the stack sizes, brought to you by GGPoker, $24,000 winner. Alan Richardson exited without bearing witness to the last hand carnage, up 8 dimes. Ema, modest 2K winner. Nick Wright, basically even, up about $500, and Phil Hellmuth, up about 4K. Next time on Poker After Dark.
It's too early to pull out all the gags.
A sit and go with a lineup you've got to see to believe.
Can I throw a Hellmuth rage?
Let's see it.
Bottle of water.
A United States Senator.
What up, everybody?
A YouTube superstar.
That would be crazy.
A chess prodigy. And the man who thinks he's better than all of them.
Do you know who I am?